Oh gosh. I didn't realize it was in already. It dropped before before 10. Oh no, I wasn't ready. Wait, hang on. The game isn't capturing it.
Verifying identity.
Primary. Alright. We're gonna go with that because OBS didn't like the capture method of a game window. Okay. So. Looks like we're fine. Alright. So I intend to play as the guy, at least with my main account, when the game releases. But let's just go with the guy. I know the data is gonna be wiped, and it's not gonna matter. Yada yada yada, whatever. I'll just play again as the guy.
You've arrived. What took you so long?
Sorry. I was held up. Originium.
A blessing, solely yours, but stolen and tainted. Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets. Travel forth, Administrator.
I need to switch.
Originium is the pillar of life. The link.
I need to switch which audio this is. Okay. I gotta say, it's a little bit loud. I'll go with 7 to start. Yep, I can move. How do I sprint? Where are my controls? Dodge, dash is left. Okay. Right click to dodge as well. Walk. Okay. Go for walk.
This will be a difficult campaign.
Zip lines. How is this?
Zip across when you're ready.
Oh, it just places it for me. Move your mouse to select. I see. Can't look around while on the zip line. Keep clicking or click and hold the left mouse button to perform basic attack sequence. Keep attacking to perform the last basic attack sequence. Final strike. So, if I can just hold down left mouse button, then there isn't like specific combos that I can pull off with basic attacks, is my guess.
The enemy is here. Time to fight.
kind of seems that way. Dodging does not interrupt basic attack sequences, but costs stamina. Pressing the dodge button at the precise moment of enemy attack triggers a perfect dodge that returns half of the stamina spent. Okay.
Angle. The most amazing life form that never tires. For over 100 years, we resisted
Let me
their
figure out this
brutal
one.
devastation.
Oh wow. That dodge window seems pretty big, but I don't know if that was a perfect dodge necessarily. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait! Don't follow me! Ah! Press number key to cast a battle skill. Casting a battle skill consumes 1 bar of skill points. SP naturally regenerates over time. Hitting enemies with Final Strike also recovers some SP.
The Angloid grow in number. Press on. This challenge cannot stop us.
Casting a battle skill consumes 1 bar of skill points. SP. Hitting enemies with Final Strike and performing quick dodges also recovers XP.
Take this!
It is! It's just... it's just a Rhodes Island land ship. Wait, and that's the Tower of Babel! Oh my goodness. And that's... hang on. These are spears that Talos-II, your Patriot, uses. I don't know what's with the sword though. Ultimate. When ultimate energy is full, long press the battle skill key to cast the ultimate. Hit enemies with skills to gain ultimate energy. What is my Q bound to? Can I... Q is to switch operator. Okay.
Get crushed! Your end awaits.
Where's my...
Shows.
Ah.
Oh.
So that's the ultimate. Doesn't burn me. Fire doesn't burn me. At least that one. I don't know what the swords are. I mean, it kind of... hang on. It kind of reminds me of... it's kind of, but not quite. It's not Siege Ultra's sword. So that's not it. Oh. I need to... Hopefully no one sees me do this real quick. I can't use that button? Ah, that sucks. Alright, fine. We'll just live with it then. Going into the Tower of Babel.
These
The
flowers are...
Leia of
A legacy.
Flowers?
A tomb. A lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens.
Leia of Flowers.
You chose not to let go.
What do you mean by that, Perlica? I chose not to let go. Leia. Huh. Leia is a grassland or a meadow. A measure of yarn for... Yeah. So a meadow or sward of land, a grassy field. An open field or meadow. Interesting. I'd never heard that word before. When she says I never chose to let go, who am I really then? I never chose to let go. Because I mean this is attached to, hang on. It's on the tip of my tongue. Why can't I've been struggling to remember names of people and characters from the game. So there's so freaking many to keep track of now. Teresa.
We can no longer retreat. Let's strike forward. Use your true weapon.
Right.
Forge paths to the living.
So they just keep spawning. I'm not supposed to attack them. These ones are probably... Nope. Still using artillery cannon. Got it.
Life always fights back.
Did they drop any loot?
It is our nature
Nope.
and our fate. Rise from ruin
Oh yeah, I
and
guess
be
so.
reborn in the ashes.
Where even
The
are we?
end
Where
draws
is this?
closer. Cross this chasm to face your final trial.
Yes! Hatred! Ultrogusty!
Even you have decided to help me.
And you know him how? Is that all you got?
Don't go beyond this point. It's dangerous. The pain. The embers. Anger.
Try not to move. You might have a fracture.
You're the administrator.
I am the administrator.
Get safer. Stay with me, child. We won't leave you. We're right here. Warm cold. Here.
I see something. It looks like there's a unique over there.
Name.
Yeah.
Out. Perlica.
What about Perlica? Words of different languages overlap upon this tombstone. You try to make out the letters, but you realize that they are flowing, colliding, and fighting each other. It hurts from this attempt. It is a history of countless individuals and it recites the same tale. Everyone now rests in this place. You must press forward. Anything else? Aha! Gentle words have been carved upon this. They speak of home, the future, and a courageous sense of hope. You do not know who the words are dedicated to, yet you tighten your fists in silence. Oh, it's so bright. I see another. You cannot remember these names, but they trigger a sense of sorrow that brings slight pain to your chest. You try to think back, but only recall fragmented images. You see a crumbling ark silently steering away from the ravaged land. Another one up. Another two up here, it looks like. Okay. Was I seeing things? I must have been seeing things. I swear there were orbs over there. Oh wow, my footsteps kind of last for quite a while. Yeah, I'm seeing things. I'm not seeing any other orbs. Yeah. That one. This tombstone has been split through the middle. Its words are barely legible. You notice a shadow dancing in the cracks. It could have been yours all along, you suddenly recall. A fate meant just for you. A split in the middle. All of them have been split in the middle. What? Also, did this main one have anything for me to interact with? It did. Epitaph. The cosmos held by her lips is untouched by time. Beyond portals guarded by the deathly kind, she continues to wait and bide. Held by her lips is untouched by time. Beyond portals guarded by the deathly kind, she continues to wait and bide. Is this talking about going back, like, beyond the portals back to Terra and Originium? Where Originium is her quote-unquote lives. And all the data and information that Originium consumes as a cosmos, because Originium, it kind of protects it from time. That's my best guess. Because I believe in terms of lore, it was portals from Integrated Strategies 4. 4? Yeah, 4. That led us to Talos-II. And the Deathly Kind could be referring to the Agaloi or the Collapsals. She continues to wait and bide. So is this suggesting that Rhesus has taken over Terra at this point? Is that why we're here on Talos-II now?
Through death as chill as the cosmic abyss, Yet your heart kept hope alive. For our sake, and for the days to come, you sacrificed yourself.
Also, why is my health at
I've
level
always
50
wished that you'd find the
4,324?
answer on your own. And find your true self.
Feels specific, and I don't know if it's just what they intend for the game or if it's something special here. But 4324. All right. She reminds me of the Cyclopses, which would also kind of make sense with what's going on with how powerful she is. That's true. Why didn't I connect the dots? That looks like collapsal type stuff. A collapsal type figure because the base is missing and it's replaced with a black dark orb. I don't know. Okay. A simple boss fight, right?
Careful, don't get hit.
Nice.
Break its arm.
Okay. We'll probably Throne Bearer laid on his floor. Oh! I didn't even see that! Oh, I didn't. Oh, gosh. The War Wheeler fall amid the floor. Good gracious. Brave mocker lost upon death's shore. Missed that dodge. Oh, his arm's gone. Crowned endureth evermore. I see that Oh! Didn't time that quite right. Quite certain. Oh. Oh, I pulled it off.
Unleash your full attack.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how this combo stuff works. Beyond stairs, wing. Beyond stars?
Stop that countdown. Death is nearing the shore.
I don't even know if that's possible to accomplish defeating that.
Do not forget
But-
our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
Yeah, I doubt it. Waiting in the north. I thought Perlica was the one who woke us up. Is that not Perlica? Newies. All right, beyond here is completely new to me. An awaken life. Tiny triangle. Zero. Starting point times 1. Starfire streaks over seas ever placid. Bird songs shatter in night everlasting. Thus life refuses the silence never ending. One, two. Okay. 7. 7.
Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you are.
I remember.
Who are you?
I'm me.
The Administrator.
And you are.
Okay. Thanks for
I
confirming.
am.
Seven Asian or 15 alphanumeric characters. That would be I. Correct. Okay, so that's definitely Perlica. Didn't know who's to the right. W130S75?
Administrator. Endman.
It's all right. The Endman's just a little weak.
Now that
It's been
is a
quite a while.
Calcit. Calcit looking character. The triangle. So is that Originium? Is that where I... Calcit! Her name's mentioned! No way! BBC 001? Oh. Okay. So at least
You're
it
awake,
reminds
Endman.
the Endman of the two look familiar at least. Whether they're
It's all
actually
right.
the same or not, I don't know.
We're at a safe place.
Where am I?
This is the OMV Dijong, the base of Enfield Industries, and our home.
Dijong. Enfield Industries?
Take a deep breath. We can work through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals. You've slept for 10 years and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet.
If that's what the mask is for, if that's why I'm wearing the mask, then why was it in that intro sequence? Andy. And you can repeat it.
Where?
Yeah.
I can hardly recall anything. Who are you?
You forgot?
My name is Perlica.
Very interesting eyes.
I'm the supervisor of
Teardrops,
Enfield
huh?
Industries. While you get reacquainted with this place, I will also be in charge of your well-being.
So I'm guessing Perlica is the Amia of Enfield. Wait, I saw her eyes blink. We actually do have eyes back there. Look at that.
You might not remember this either, but you've always been a leader of Enfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Enfielder.
Apologies. My mind's completely blank.
Apple.
But for someone like you, this fresh new beginning might just work out. In any case, welcome home, Administrator.
Okay. Pretty freaking cool.
Your physical examinations are complete. We can now take you on a tour.
No. Oh my goodness. What? That can't be real. That has to be a bug, right?
This is our HQ. She is the pinnacle of human science and technology. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel, Dijong.
OPM or OMV? OMV, yeah, that's what they call it. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel. Well, if it's Originium-powered, then yeah, I probably just came from Originium. So this is probably well into the future. Which means the Arknights world might end at some point. Terra, specifically. But seeing as how massive this planet is, I'm guessing Enfield could last quite a while. It just depends on what type of story they're running right now, or what it is they're going for.
There was a time when we were close to losing Dijong, but we followed your lead and saved the ship. Dijong survived the day. Ever since then, we've kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We're now repairing Dijiang using ground-supplied materials. The ship is also where we develop new technologies.
Sorry. I remember nothing at all.
Don't blame yourself, Administrator.
What you guys
Follow
working
me.
on? That's not quite how you use a wrench. And then he's just massaging something. Whoa. Hold on. Same with you, just massaging something. But
These connectors are so much check metal for spares.
I applied for some. They should be here soon enough.
another massager.
These sensors are seriously damaged.
Another massager.
How about a method that's more straightforward?
Are we so lacking of another massager? Massager. Ah, wrench guy. I'm guessing that's going to open. Yeah. Some of these points are going to open up at some point. But only 2 wrenches, eh? Everyone else just massages stuff, I guess. Yep. Yep. Are the signs supposed to actually have eyes? Is that what's going on here? Because I mean, those ones also have the 2 dots. And they're blinking. More massaging. You can just walk right off of that. Someone who's not doing something that's being on a pad, swiping the screen endlessly and tapping it a bit, massaging or using a wrench incorrectly. Just you're not even touching it, brother. What's with the power tool sounds? There's no power tools around here.
How's your work over there? In general.
Ah. Talos-II.
A majestic world, isn't it?
Electric Boogaloo.
I saw it in my memories.
What is that though?
Talos-II. Our home.
Bird?
Everyone calls Talos-II a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos.
Wait, what? Everyone calls Talos-II a planet, but truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos. Oh, so they've even got another planet lined up for us. Okay, alright.
Much about Talos-II remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire civilization.
That once threatened our entire civilization. Whose civilization are you referring to?
But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges.
What the heck is... They both have one of these. This looks like the thing you'd have on a ship where you tie a rope around it. What is it though? Why do they both have it? And it's on different
You once
arms too.
carried this piece of originium with you everywhere.
So that's a piece of originium. Okay. Cool. Now, what is it besides being originium?
Every Specialist Tech Division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation. This is your very own proto-rig, and it carries secrets. Only privy to you.
Okay. Why does the hair clip over here have, like, the left side of its design reminds me of the Attack on Titan emblem, whatever that is?
It's responding to my call, and it seems to know me really well.
What was that?
Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without Originium. The mineral powers our machines, and is the basis of the arts we wield.
Which, yes.
When we first arrived at Talos-II, we planted Originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home.
Why?
War destroyed our first landing. Though we achieved victory, we paid a bloody toll that left us battered and ruined. To revive our civilization, you led Enfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core.
So they planted Originium to start a civilization. Does that mean that this is far enough into the future that Originium is no longer a infectious problem? They figured out how to conquer that? And if that's the case, then with it powering Originium arts, that would also suggest that everyone can have arts now without being quote-unquote infected.
The fruits of our labor.
Yes. Our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission.
Civilization band. So only a band of the world is inhabitable, huh? No, not inhabitable. Habitable.
Special mission.
Reboot of life.
Reboot.
Someone
Of what?
very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
So, who commissioned it?
House it!
You did.
Ah! Zeroth Directive commissioned by the Endman. Play title
Supervisor
card.
Perlica, we got a situation. Is the administrator by your side?
Yes.
Yes, the Endman is with me. What's happening, Fiona?
Yona.
We got a max level alert.
The comms
Our planned
officer.
landing zone. No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger.
Valley 4? Aha! A little bit of...
Just moments ago, simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the orbital landing relay drone squadrons. The communication blackout is expanding towards Valley 4, and the status of facilities along the route is now unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angeloid energy signals in the affected area.
Take away.
We are hailing the hub base on every channel. So far, they haven't responded. The whole place is offline. The plan was to bring the Endmen to the base in 10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
Wait, now? Okay, I'll run the checks. There's surface interference. Current situation is too risky. Unguided emergency drops might deviate. We'll drop you to the area near the base, out of concern for safety.
Director Chen and Andre are at the hub base, in accordance with the contingency plan.
Andre!
They control the scene as critical events happen. Fiona, keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Roger, we're prepping your drop.
10.
Initiating alignment. Target, Valley 4. All systems green for landing.
Fire away. Destination, Talos-II.
Alrighty.
Need a progress update, Fiona.
I'm still trying to re-establish contact. Wait, Pelica! We have multiple unknown objects coming in fast! Watch out!
Anchors? Hold on tight, Endman.
Whoa. Close one. We're trapped now. Really trapped. Mike's destroyed, huh? Casting
Stay close to
rod.
me, Administrator.
Curly will be joining the battle. When the controlled operator starts fighting, other operators will also fight automatically. Fighting as a team allows a casting of the teammate's skills. Press the number key to cast Perlica's battle skill.
What's this?
Okay.
Get crushed!
There you go.
Administrator, you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way. The angle I even managed to reach this place. The situation in the field is far more severe than our previous estimates.
Quite an intro, huh?
Actually hoped for a gentler reception than this.
Why is like this stuff voiced by Perlica and the other characters, but they're not using Yenmin's voice? What's up with that? Especially in the cases where there's just one option to say.
The hub base still isn't picking up our calls. We need to hurry.
Okay. And you can select which operator specifically with the function keys. Got it. Okay. Will this hurt me? No. Okay. Okay. Beta Test 2, Special Supplies, 1 of 4. Dear thank you for your support of Arknights and Fielders. Stash of Beta Test 2 Special Supplies we prepared for you, and we hope it can aid your exploration of Talos-II. Thank you again for your continued interest and support for Arknights and Fielders. Ah, that's why I couldn't assign it, because it... Aggression, mission, valuable. Okay. Ah! Hard aggregate. Gatherable from rams or heavy rams, can be used to make fine food and medicine. Fine F&M. Strange minerals can sometimes be gathered from the I don't know if I can call it anything but alloy. Alloy's ramming horns. They can be used as a food marinade to give it special flavors. Ah, look at that. The croissant is amongst the earliest recorded form of the alloy and the most commonly encountered. It attacks by ramming its victims with its horns. Ah, and yep, same type of ranking system for stuff. Oh, that's neat. Tutorials: basic attack, final strike, dodge, skill points, skill battle skills, combo skills. When certain criteria are met, every operator's different combo skill triggers. Master these combo skill trigger criteria to unleash multiple combo skills in combat. Operators can... Oh, it's different buttons. Yeah, A and B here. Combo skills do not cost any skill points to cast, however, combo skills have cooldowns and cannot be cast until the cooldown timer ends. Ultimates. There are two ways to gain ultimate energy. Casting battle skills grant every teammate an equal amount of ultimate energy. Or two, casting combo skills grants only the caster ultimate energy. I see. Stagger. Controlled operator's final strike. Most skills also deal stagger to the enemy's head. Is it just final strike though? Yeah. Once the stagger meter is full, the enemy becomes staggered for a while. A staggered enemy cannot move and takes more damage. An enemy is staggered very quickly. That enemy's stagger buildup will be reduced for a while after first staggered status ends. Okay. Stagger node. Some powerful enemies have stagger nodes across their entire stagger meter. When such enemies build up enough stagger and reach a node, their actions will also be interrupted and they will stumble for a while. I gotcha. First basic finisher. Lock on. Ah! Middle mouse button. Scroll the mouse wheel to switch the lock on to another target. Press the lock on key again to cancel the lock on. Go to the settings control screen, switch combat, camera, correction, auto lock on or off based on your playstyle. Team combat. Other operators not being controlled will automatically perform basic attacks. Their battle skills, combo skills, and ultimates can be manually cast whenever they are ready. Ah, really? Damage can be divided into physical, arts, aether, and aether damage. Arts damage can be further divided into heat, electric, cryo, and nature. Aether damage, though. I feel like that's the first I've heard of that. Enemies may enter a charging state when casting certain skills. This is indicated by a red circle around them. Dealing damage to an enemy in charging state with skills will interrupt them. Successful interruption stops the enemy's action and deals stagger to it. For some enemies, a white circle appears first when they enter a charging state. The enemy cannot be interrupted during this time. Wait for the white circle to turn red, then interrupt them. Gotcha. Last one for now. Being an enemy for the first time with a skill with physical status. Physical physical statuses refer to physical debuffs applied to the enemy. They include lifted, knocked. And he's already vulnerable, then add 1 stack of vulnerable to physical damage and stagger. Knock down. The same thing. To add more vulnerable stacks up before. Hitting a vulnerable enemy with crush. Applies vulnerable on an enemy. If the enemy is already vulnerable, then consume all vulnerable stacks and deal massive physical damage. Or reach will consume the vulnerable stacks. If the enemy is already vulnerable, then consume all vulnerable stacks, deal physical damage, and temporarily increase the physical damage taken by the enemy. Okay, so crush is an instant burst of damage. Reach is a bit of extra damage and cause them to take more damage. Okay. It's interesting that you can search. Okay, so it looks like that. J. Or geometry. T creds. Elementary combat record, arms inspector, and operational XP. EXP. Lost contact with the hub base, where strong agaloid signals were also detected. Relica and the admin decide to set out early for the hub base to investigate. Alright. Can I go over here? I can. Doesn't seem like there's anything actually over here.
This Angelos looks dangerous. We need to be cautious.
Agelos.
We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
Agaloid. I still really just want to call them Agaloid though. The last sequence of basic attack is a final strike. It is a powerful hit. Yes. I just read all of that.
What's this?
I can't use my skill.
What?
Become staggered. Staggered enemies cannot move and take more damage. Automatically end after a few seconds. When an enemy becomes staggered, press the attack and perform a finisher. Deals massive damage and recovers some skill.
Gotcha.
That's it, Administrator. Let's use the same tactics to take down the remaining enemies.
This ends now. Gotcha. This ends now.
Very nice. That actually flows really well. And it looked like for a second there, my skill point bar has 3 charges to it, but you can only hold 2 permanent outside of combat. But you get a 3rd temporary bar that you can fill while you're in combat.
The gate looks severely damaged. I don't think we can open it. Administrator, let's look for another way around this.
I don't know. It seems pretty easy to slice through. Look for anything that I can pick up. I won't miss anything. I refuse. Oh, okay. There is more over here. Just after I said I won't miss anything. Ah!
The security division is fighting hard to keep the threat at bay. We must hurry.
Look, I get it, but how does she? I'm gonna try at some point to see if I can just lose
This rope looks sturdy. Some of the survivors probably left it here.
It looks sturdy. He's
What's
dead.
that sound? There's something in the skies.
Unfortunate operator.
It's the anchors. Call the base. Hurry, everyone. To me. Over here. Move! Ah!
Damn. Going this way. Aha! Intermediate combat record. Proto Prism. Arms INSP. Is decent weaponing. Whoa! You, but, oh, you were.
Hello? Hello? Director Chan isn't picking up the call. Forget it. Let's just get ourselves out of here.
Maybe we should use this rope. But it's a long climb up there.
Zip it and start climbing if you want to live. Quickly! Something's coming! Ah!
Yeah, the English voice acting still leaves a bit to be wanted. But first interact with a rope, use it to reach higher places. Some ropes are initially unusable. Find the rope device at the top and lower the rope to use it. That rope drops instantly. It'd be nice if they added animation for that at some point, though.
This should be the way. Let's continue. And
She also just teleports.
that is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning angler. They pose a major threat to
That
Talos.
is an anchor.
We must find the survivors. And quickly.
Orange. Can I just... I can. But it does just teleport me back. I think it would serve the game well to just make you die from the fall or something, but so be it.
We need to break through here ASAP. Time to adopt team combat tactics.
Enemy is more dangerous. We can try using combo skills. Final strike is the last basic attack sequence. Hit enemies with final strike to trigger Perlicus combo skill. See,
Six Entman. Support ready. Here's our chance. Seize the chance to press the attack. Our strikes are more effective when we coordinate. Let's take down these enemies together.
Take this!
Sequence!
oh, I can do a jump attack.
Take this!
Here's our chance.
Ready to fight. Crystallize! Take this! Take this!
Here's our chance.
Our chance is gone. It's dead.
The damages are so severe.
Dodging
Director
might
Chen has
actually
always
be
kept the hub base in
difficult
good order. But if she lost control of the area,
because
things inside the base could get bad. I hope for the safety of our people.
there isn't really an indication Piggy. No. Gun. Give me gun. Can't hop the wall.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Okay.
Like this nonsense. We got a big one incoming.
Blight this nonsense.
We need to fall back and regroup.
That's definitely an explicit substitution. Oh yeah, I can lock on.
Take them out. Take this. Face your ass. Take this.
Nice. Not too bad.
Supervisor Perlica, you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
I like rice.
And I'm glad that you're all right, Director Chin. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
Sit rep? Using a lot of words that I don't know.
Yes. An anchor fell right into the
Anchor.
base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angoloi.
I'm just gonna call them whatever. Everyone is pronouncing it differently, I swear.
We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angoloi, and they will overrun
Angoloi.
our security division eventually.
We must find a way to stop the anchor.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this...
You don't know who I am? You don't know who I am?
Of course. This is our administrator.
Administrator? Are we talking about the Administrator?
That's right. The administrator.
Apologies. Many operators in Valley 4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and rumors. When we received the message from Dijon, the entire crew tried to plan a welcoming ceremony. But just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
The rain stuff is a really, like, they've done pretty good with the rain aesthetic on characters. Like, you can even see water drops sliding down the character's face. He isn't just glossy and gleamy.
We're here to help, Director Chin. Do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
It's hard to say. The Angoloi just kept attacking. Security Division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
People here are in danger. I suggest we delay our earlier arrangements, Administrator.
Time to thank these rocky crawlies for their warm welcome, and I won't let my Enfielders face the dangers alone. Well, seeing as how we said earlier, this isn't quite a warm welcome, I'm just gonna go with 2.
Good, Administrator. I knew you would say that. Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Ugh, wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he
Yow,
right now?
that's right. Where's the owl?
Ugh, that silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again. That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide. Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only safe place left in the base.
We'll find him. Have faith in us. The anchor at the old factory is still spawning Angloy. We must first eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
That feathery old man. Alright. What's going on in there? Whoa. Got the...
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile, but the real challenge is the Angloy swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable.
There's people, there's characters. It isn't just like Aaron. It's they even have Laterans here. They have the angels. Oh, why can't I remember what they're called though? What is, I can't remember the name of their race. Richardson. It's hurting. I think I got a fracture. What injury? I'm totally alright. I'm no dead weight, you know. We're about to start our super project, but they turned our base into this mess. I really hope the project won't get delayed. Hate to break it to you, but it probably will. Okay. I see. Okay. Very interesting. What was that? URST or something? Salmon. Hub base logistics director. I'm alright. Director Chin really needs our help. Right, Chin? No, I can't just leave you like this. Administrator, you're here. I'm alright, but Salmon... I'm alright. Cheriton, give our... that would be really easy to pronounce as Cretan, but... Or Cretin. Give our Endman the sit rep. The anchor fall scored a direct hit on our position. Thank goodness our security division responded at once. Plenty of places in the factory, all in the factory area got wrecked. Everyone's looking for friends and colleagues. The crew is also trying to shut down the machines to avoid secondary disasters. Really? Great. Once Salmon gets better, I'll take her along. Sorry, you like right next to me. Can't help to just keep pushing around. Oh, sit? could just sit down over in the corner here too. Wait, did I see that right? If I come over here... No, I think I just... Oh, wait. Ah! No way! She actually backs out of the way when I'm walking. Huh. Arrows. I wonder where I have to go.
A cluster of smaller anglos. You must stop them.
Not too bad. Stable assets. Fire is still no problem. It would seem. At least this fire.
Stay strong, people!
Or-
We're winning!
Miguel!
Two more! Stay in the fight!
Are you all right?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here. We assembled here after the anchor fall and managed to hold on to this place. Okay, I guess we held on to this place until 5 minutes ago.
Head to the control tower for safety quickly.
I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well. This is where we grow buckflowers. Buckflower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient, and it's easy to make. Take some. They'll come in useful.
Gotcha. And press F to gather it. Crafting system unlocked. Press the hotkey or long press Alt and put your items gathered during exploration Talos-II will be placed in the backpack. It's the same hand from Perks. See items details panel for buckflower powder. It displays the use of effects and other info. Screen. Ranged alloy, melee alloy. Sometimes we gather from alloys energy focusing tail stingers. They can be used as a food marinade to give it special flavors. That should be marinade. I got this one correct, not this one. Shredding would greatly improve the pharmaceutical effectiveness of buckflower. I see. Store 352 HP. 352? Why that extra 2? Okay. A plant with brightly colored flowers that can be gathered from the wilderness or planted in the AIC, shredded to make medication or materials for other products. When the war just began, a Hongshan recon team discovered a plant with brightly colored flowers. Extracts of this plant can be used as an anti-hemorrhagic agent. Sourced from the hub construction site or plant crops at the eco farm.
This will give me a peace of mind. I'll stay here and care for the injured for now, and then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again. I look forward to your good news.
But there's no G at the end. It's not an ing, it's an in. Chin. Whatever. Ching. Frank. Director Chin managed to create a safety perimeter, but there are just too many Agaloy. We can't risk joining her with so many wounded people. I think we should stand our ground at the spot. At least we have a dust hair surgeon with us. Speaking of which, why are we calling Miguel a dust hair? His hair isn't really dusty. Enfield surgeons often work at the front lines with us. They often end up covered in dust and dirt like everyone. Dust hair became a respectable nickname for them. Interesting. Okay. Dust hair. It's unique, to say the least. For anyone who watches this, or is watching right now, I am kind of a collection freak. I will... Oh, look at that. Dust hair. I will collect anything and everything that I manage to get my hands on. Buggerloid? Oh my gosh. You can't call him that? What? Surely there's something up here, right? You can't get up here.
We are facing more Angloid. They must be new.
Anyways, gives team operators EXP. With enough EXP, operators can level up and improve their base stats and troops. Okay, so you can just get EXP by defeating enemies. Nice. That's not the case in Arknights.
So we can push through.
At least as far as I'm aware. She tried! She really did try. She's trying her darndest. Oh, they're all dead. Okay. I don't think we got hit at all. The anchor. The dodging is definitely something I'll have to get used to, but it's not your normal.
This is the anchor, but its
Souls
core
like
is not
dodging.
here.
Core's not here.
No, all active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be. I've seen the hub-based building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way.
Thank goodness she picked up that item. Right? I'm starting to think she didn't pick up that item. It could have been T-crits, I guess. Or where did I get that from? Yeah, because I still have to complete that. Interesting. Can you... Did I get it from that chest? That could be. So, why can't we just, you know, drop down there where I can see the core, I'm pretty sure? Is that not it? Whatever. It's probably right around the corner anyways, isn't it? Can I? Nope, it won't let me go that way. Gotcha.
Our security division is fighting hard to keep the threat at bay.
Yeah.
We must hurry.
I'm just taking
Landbreakers?
whatever chances.
What are they doing here?
Landbreakers? Landbreakers. Bandit type characters, I'm guessing. It's like this. It looks like it's bandits, you know.
Get crushed! What? What's this?
Yeah, he didn't yell or say an explicit at me as he died, right? Totally not that.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Or I can just run around in circles. Well, now, this is a unique interaction, it would seem. Alright.
Hi, Talos! Supervisor Perliga! The anchor! Take out the anchor!
It's like massive. Was that the voice of Albro? Ah! Aha, the Oral Barrel or whatever. Proto disc that promotes operators to E1 and E2. A weapon, a wave tide, a weapon equipped by Enfield operators to see. A material that tunes weapons. So a storage device with combat video recordings. New operators can use this to acquire combat knowledge. The end of each recording also features interviews conducted with operators who excelled in various training exercises. Special disc manufactured using techno protocol and standard data etching processes, often used with other devices to effectively alleviate physical fatigue of operators during training. Special crystal prism manufactured using techno protocol and standard crystallization processes, often combined with other devices to improve physiological absorption of enhancement materials. A single-use mini-kit with AIC technology provides automated inspection of the entire weapon structure, also repairs internal material damage and enhances weapon performance. A casting die made using rare materials. Techno protocol activation lets this die enhance general material strength in weapons. Enfield Industries has many connections and resources throughout Talos-II. Whenever the Enfield HR division starts headhunting in a particular sector of the industry, someone will always answer the call. Hang on. Here's a plus button. Ah. Extremely rare crystal habit of originium with many potential uses. A derivative of protocol originium that can only be made with the most extreme processing environment. Some Enfielders call this the tier of the protocol. They believe that Dejong felt sorrow and shed these tears when she silently gazed upon the suffering of the Talosians. An artificial material often used for recruiting operators. Special product of cut or geometry. These stones are extremely popular due to their beauty and wide range of uses. Exploring and gathering. Okay. So no shop. It picked up a weapon though. But I'm not seeing a weapon, so it probably won't let me equip any weapons until after the mission. Ah! Hey, it is! It's Albro. And there we have it. Sick. Well, Bone Crusher Executioner. Press number key 2 to cast the battle spell.
Your end awaits.
Sterilize this area!
Yeah! That went pretty well. It's Chen!
Special Operator Chen. Am I the first to arrive or what?
No, you're actually like... I
Nicely
can't
done,
count that
Endman.
high, but third?
Thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen.
I think.
Awesome, right? What do you think of that move?
Uh-huh. I like the idea of treating her this way.
Oh, so you were familiar with swordsmancy? Yeah, I swung it a little too
Swordmancy.
fast. Anyways, I'll show you an even deadlier move next time.
Uh-huh.
Back to business. Endman, I'm Chen Chenyu. Or Chen for
Chen
short.
Chenyu.
If you got a problem you need trimming,
Can I just...
my blade is yours to command.
I mean, Chen Chen?
Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every
Whoa.
time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on. We should check on Mr. Andre.
Andre, that was his name.
This hurts.
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are...
What are these patches? Awesome, awesome, awesome. You are the best. Erosion easy. Erosion easy, erosion easy. What?
Endman! You're really back! I thought you'd be here 10 days later. You're not hurt, are you? And what's with the mask? Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. Endman, it's been 10 years. We finally did it. We cracked the project you left behind.
Only 10 years?
Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre. our resident Enfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the Automated Industry Complex.
RGB.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Edmund really forget? This isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to...
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right. Look, here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it. Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angaloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so, what was she like when she asked about me? Was she angry? Oh, dear. I'm finished.
This is an all-channel broadcast. I repeat, this is an all-channel broadcast. All Security Division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance ASAP. Over.
I believe Director Chin needs help at her place.
Go and assemble. I'll be with you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
He's wearing Crocs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Chen will keep Mr. Andre safe. Let's go and support Director Chin.
What the heck is this? Protocol 516. Oh, this is the same text that was on the Enman's pod, right? Protocol 516, TP point, W130S75, renew limit 4, AG40, UID, KTM, unversion 116. Wait. Two of 4124 12.2 north. (41 degrees 24 12.2 north, 2 degrees 10 26.5 east). (41 24 12.2 north). Ooh, wait. Let me. 41 24. Is there a... There's a degree button there. 41 degrees 24 east, 12.2 north, 2 degrees 10 26.5 east. Basilica de la Sagrada Familia, which is in Spain. And Barcelona. Huh. Basilica de la Sagrada Familia. And right across the street is a Five Guys. Interesting. And a KFC, sports bar. Interesting. Yeah, it's the front entrance of it. Like, right on the dot. Huh. Well, that would definitely be help. That's probably something to do with, Oh! Oh, there are different ways of inputting the specific location of it, I think. Because they all use the same first two digits. At least that's my guess. It's a really cool looking building, though. Very interesting. A lot of people waving to the Google Maps car. Very interesting. Maybe it's not exactly the front entrance. Looks like it might be inside of it, but... Huh. It is a really cool looking building. I wonder what that has to do with the ARG though, if anything. H141 G87 B99. I don't know what that means, but that is definitely a location that exists in real life. So.
Oh, Administrator, is there anything else? I have to take a closer look at this. It won't take long. Chen will keep me safe, don't worry.
Tell me more about anchors. What is this prototype?
Anchors? From the north they come, flying to various spots of the world and spawning the Angeloi where they land. In our eyes, they seem just as dangerous as natural disasters.
You could say they're catastrophes.
We still have trouble predicting the appearance of anchors and their landing sites. If we fail to intercept them and let them land, our only option is to destroy their cores and stop their activities. Speaking of which, we haven't seen an anchor strike of such a scale for a really, really long time. What on Talos is happening?
What on Talos is happening?
A machine that a friend of mine left here. I'm giving it a heat insulation coating and an expanded mobility module, amongst other modifications. I literally saw how that anchor plunged into this place with my own eyes just a while ago. Oh, it got my feathers all ruffled up, and I totally freaked out. If the prototype got destroyed under my care, I wouldn't know how to tell Yvonne the bad news.
Yvonne, oh gosh.
Well, it seems your recovery isn't complete. Supervisor Perlica did mention this possibility, but... this is such a shame. We worked on plenty of projects. Systematization of the teleprotocols, overall optimization to local deployment plans, and the AIC factory itself. Let's not dwell on the past for now. In any case, everything you see here is the fruit of your leadership. Together we made this happen. People might forget, but data and machinery would retain records and logs. Assessing exterior damage is difficult. I also need to check the interior structure. Gotta figure out a way to delay the meeting with Director Chin. Oh, dear.
Doing okay? Did you get hurt?
Probably sprained my ankle when I passed out. Oh, age is really catching up on me.
Okay. I guess you can leave first, Endman and Perlica. I'll watch over the Big Owl. I mean, Mr. Andre.
The Big Owl. He's pretty freaking lucky that just barely missed it. I mean, it did technically hit it. But that's pretty lucky.
Those landbreakers. Were they here to loot our base amidst the chaos? But showing up right after the anchor fall? That's too much of a coincidence. Things could be more complex than we thought. Our original plan was to deploy the protocol automation core nearby and run some tests. But with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first.
Oh! Floating crate? Note the floating crates cannot go around obstacles. Press the interact button again to drop the floating crate. Floating crates can be used to reach higher places, whereas a heavy object for activating sensing. I see. Wow, would you look at that? That moves really smoothly. Elementary combat record, arms inspector. There's a chest up there. Yeah. There's no ledge grabbing, which kind of sucks, but... Arlene? Arlenes are mysterious entities that emit strange sparkling lights. They may be found during exploration. Active Arlenes are forms of unstable Arlene that exhibit a range of special properties. Some can move on their own, while others are good at hiding and can only be revealed by scanning. I can't tell what. I'll probably learn how scanning works later. Submit Arlenes at any TP point to receive items that can help exploration efforts and increase stamina limit. I see. So these are kind of like the oh, what are the it's been so long. It's like the lift monks from Power World, the geo and arrow fragments or whatever they are that you give to the goddess statues in Genshin, stuff like that. Gotcha. Is that it? No, we ain't done yet. Get over here. Oh! Stand on one side of the seesaw ramp to make the opposite end rise and quickly run to the opposite end. Yeah, it's a seesaw. Very nice. What it is. A new weapon, Pathfinder's Beacon. No shot, there's more over here. Oh my goodness, there is. Whoa. Where am I? Is there more stuff over here for me? These ones. Oh. Ah. Vending machine? Can't get anything. Ah, there you are. I heard. Oh, it's just that one. I thought I heard one above. Nope. There's something though. I know that. Okay. What are we looking at?
What's going on, Director Chin?
Ah.
Landbreakers. And so many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
From the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen. This area was completely surrounded by Angeloi, yet these bandits still got through. How did they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
Those landbreakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you. We have yet to recover from the anchor fall. Power's still out, and we've taken heavy casualties. The Angeloi destroyed many backup cables. Our systems are failing. The attacking landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective remains unclear at present. But their assault was too well timed to be accidental. If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation core. We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean, we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes. We can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
But there are so many landbreakers along the way. If only we could weaken them.
Of course we can! Landbreakers? You gotta a team of pros, Director Chin. Enman, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
Help, please.
Oh, I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Enfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Enfield Crisis Team.
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enman. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
Alright. We got Jen. Press. New operators join. Press U.
I hear Originium singing.
Okay, buddy. Never deal with current challenges and things.
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the first out of the door. Our turn already? Nice. One should... Alrighty. Now let's go and teach those pipe faces what happens when you mess with Enfield.
Administrator, I'd actually prefer it if you can just stay and rest here. Fighting the Landbreakers is very different from fighting the Angoloi. The conditions of your health...
I'm an Enfielder. I do Enfield stuff.
Much appreciated, Endman. So, we have a conclusion, Director Chin. The Crisis Team will whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations. Mr. Andre, I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest. We're counting on you.
Okay.
Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team move around faster. And...
Hey, got the first one there. And level up.
Andre just updated me about your condition. Please keep yourself safe out there.
I see. We now have more stuff. Thank you for your support. Here's a stash of beta test 2 limited time supplies we've prepared for you, and we hope we can aid your exploration of Talos-II. Firewalker's Trail and Hunting. Alright, what else do we got here? New Horizons event now available. Well, this just opened everything. Operator's max HP. This is the operator's secondary attribute, so it also gives a 3.8% attack increase. Influences the operator's physical resistance, currently giving the operator 3 physical resistance. This is the operator's main attribute, so it also gives 14% attack increase. Currently giving the operator 1 arch resistance, giving the operator 1.5% treatment received bonus. Influences the amount of treatment received by operator. Treatment received. Operator's arch resistance, physical resistance, max HP. Aha! Every operator has a main attribute and a secondary attribute. Increasing the main attribute gives the operator a large bonus to attack, while increasing the secondary attribute gives a smaller bonus to attack. Shows the operator's attributes. Okay. Critical hit. Guard. Oh boy, there's a lot to read through. Undisclosed expertise, hobbies, and profile. Codename administrator. Gender not given. Authentication not given. Date of birth not given. Race not given. You remember nothing. Your memories lie in fragments, like dreams crushed to dust, disappearing at the slightest thought. Sometimes it makes you unsettled. Sometimes uneasy, yet it grants you a quiet moment to breathe and think. Most of the time, however, there is no pause for doubt. You simply just trust those before you and press on. Perhaps you've tucked your past memories away, even if just for a little while. And so, you remember nothing. You've lived through all of Talos-II's history. Okay, but what will you make of its future? Destructive sequence, basic attack. Attack with up to 5 sequences deals physical damage. As a controlled operator, final strike will also deal 18 stagger. Basic attack performed in mid-air becomes a dive attack and deals physical damage to nearby enemies. Finisher basic attack performed near a staggered enemy becomes a finisher attack that deals massive physical damage and recovers some SP. Oh, the finisher. Right. Final strike and finisher. Ability matrix. It shows the operator's battle skills, talents, and promotion progress. Use the combat section to upgrade the operator's combat skills and improve the operator's combat performance. Use this section to activate various talent nodes and improve operator performance in various areas. The elite section has a series of promotion nodes. Promote the operator, give the operator outfitting skills. Reach the required level first to promote the operator. Click here to level up the operator. Promote operators to level up their battle skills. Promotions also unlock more skill and talent nodes. Promotion 1, 2, 3, and 4. The level cap of 99. There's E4 in this. And a max level of 99. Oh my goodness. Do this to let the operator equip gold quality gear, purple quality gear, blue quality gear. Wow! Wow! Okay. That's actually really interesting. That kind of makes early game gear still worthwhile in getting and upgrading and stuff. You can't just go straight to the end game necessarily. Rank 101. Okay, that's really interesting. A forceful burst of Originium arts that attacks enemies within the area of effect. Deals physical damage and applies crush. Sealing sequence, combo trigger. When another operator in the team deals damage with combo skills. Okay. Rushes to the enemy's side to deal physical damage and attach originium crystals. Temporarily seals them, applying physical status or vulnerable to the sealed enemy. Consumes the originium crystals, deals additional physical damage. 16-second cooldown on the combo. When another operator in the team deals damage with combo skills. Okay. Arts ground with originium arts, dealing massive physical damage to all enemies within a fan-shaped area. Excuse me, fan-shaped area. The enemy has originium crystals on them. The skill consumes the originium crystals and deals one more hit of physical damage. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. When the originium crystals attached to the enemy is consumed, the administrator gains attack plus 15% for 15 seconds. This effect cannot stack. Enemies with attached originium crystals suffer physical damage taken plus 10%. Is that damage only dealt by the enemy or by the team? I see. %. 20 agility. Hey. Max strength. Toxicity of the ruby bullet would already be extremely high when the sporocarp reaches a certain size and starts acquiring a reddish hue. This is the pink stage. Popular currency furnished with highly advanced anti-counterfeiting technologies. You know it's good money when you can purchase things with it. Okay. Alright.
Prepped and ready to go.
So her main one is intellect, with the will being her secondary. Treatment received bonus. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. An attack with up to 4 sequences that deals electric damage. Controlled operator, final strike also deals 15 stagger.
Originium will carve a path for us.
This is 18.
Prepped and ready to go.
Basic attack performed in midair becomes a dive attack that deals electric damage to nearby enemies. Basic attack becomes a finisher that deals massive electric damage, recovers mass heat. Unleashes bolt of electromagnetic energy that deals electric damage and electric infliction to enemies in a small area. Combo trigger. When controlled operator performs a final strike on any enemy, unleashes stored electromagnetic energy to bombard the target, dealing electric damage and forcibly inflicting temporary electrification. Teleprotocols a massive piece of orbital debris into the battlefield with devastating impact. All enemies in the area of effect suffer massive electric damage. Damage dealt plus 20% to staggered enemies. When combo skill instant protocol chain hits a vulnerable enemy, it chains one more time. I see. So with that, the idea is that you would make an enemy invulnerable and then combo. Oh. Jiminy 12. Oh my goodness. Plus 8, attack plus 12. Your system is still locked. Hi. Combo skill, instant protocol chain improved. Takes more arts damage. A non-electric infliction plus electric infliction. I see. Okay. Ultimate protocol. I don't know what that Greek letter's called. I can't remember. 70.41k improved ultimate energy cost minus 15%. I don't need to look at that. No.
Enfield
Go
Crisis
back.
Team, ready for action.
Edit team? No. It was F6? Unlock the definitely wasn't the button I had pressed before, so whatever. Unlock 37 days? No way this is that long. Over a month? Unlock the protocol customized tier to gain protocol pass levels and rewards that include a 6-star weapon of choice, exclusive profile themes, and portraits. Interesting. Weekly missions, current mission, and event mission coming soon. Complete the main mission to unlock. Permanent, weekly, current, and event. Protocol customized. Wait, there's also sanity? What's sanity used for? You.
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the first out of the door.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Your system's still on. And aha. Product of Misco Industries. The sword features chic, avant-garde designs plus amazing cost performance index, making it one of the most fashionable choices of the year in the TGCC. One of the advanced weaponry manufactured by Enfield for their operators. This streamlined and lightweight weapon is well balanced and would remind many people of the standard issue lances once wielded by Vanguard class operators of Rhodes Island. Another mention of Arknights stuff. Oh wow. Okay. So now I have the weapons. Stable essence. Stuff. This classified as a mission item. Okay. What else do we got? F5. Arsenal exchange. Grand Vision. A quality weapon manufactured by Enfield Industries. Innovations include using an experimental originium-based material as the blade body to give it excellent energy conductivity. An arcs unit developed by Raytheon Industries. This particular weapon is known for its minimalist and lightweight designs, making it requires only half the materials needed to produce a standard issue arcs unit. Standard greatsword developed by Hongshan Swordmasters. The weapon is furnished with a new specialized coating that offers excellent protection, even if the weapon were to be used in extreme and hostile environments. A classical product of Raytheon's customizable manufacturing process, the weapon is based on a standard military lance and features a diverse suite of special functions and customizable aesthetic components. Standard issue lance made by Fort Forge Fane to arm the common soldiery, furnished with an extremely sharp tip specifically designed for fighting the Agaloy. Oy. I don't have the time to go through all of this. Quota exchange. Exchangeable for goods at the quota exchange. If operator onboarding. Aha! Levitain. More activities. I see. Beta test 2 science. Chartered headhunting party. And you get Ardelia on day 3. Day 10 is, I would guess, a unit used for her. Okay. The pain. Wait. What? Let's do. Oh, it just wanted me to scroll. I gotcha. Go to exchange. There's still something here for me. Not anymore. Go back to here. What's going on here? Operator of choice. You get 1. Acquire a bonus headhunting dossier. Is automatically required after meeting the conditions. Headhunting dossier will be automatically converted to a special 10 times permit of the chartered headhunting banner. However, this 10 times permit will also expire once the banner ends. Interesting.
Looking for me? You finally remember something?
Sir. So you get giving away. Level rewards, combat drills. Operator. Oh, trial. Yeah. 3 materials. Let's go. I see they're doing something similar to Genshin where you can try them out. Levitain is a striker with outstanding mass damage skills. Her final strikes can absorb heat inflictions, which is to 4 stacks of heat affliction. Be applied and stacking triggers heat first. One stack of heat infliction deals heat damage. Okay. Absorb heat inflictions from nearby enemies to trigger powerful battle skills and combo skills. She can also use her ultimate to carve and burn her way through mobs of enemies. When Levitain is in battle, final strikes performed by the controlled operator will absorb heat infliction stacks near the target. Grant Levitain 1 stack of melting flame. At maximum stacks of melting flame, Levitain's battle skill is enhanced and applies combustion to enemies in a large area. Team up Levitain with operators who can apply heat infliction to maximize her effectiveness. Levitain's combo skill is triggered when an enemy suffers combustion or corrosion. Her combo skill deals massive damage to all enemies with combustion or corrosion. Wait. Combo skill? Ah. Levitain summons a great sword, Sviga Lavi, and her basic attacks become enhanced and deal damage to enemies in a large area. Basic attack sequence 3 also applies heat infliction. Team of Levitain with arbors, you can apply. Yep. Master enhanced battle skill to apply combustion, which indirectly triggers her combos. Funniest thing is that this also gives me a chance to try out these other operators. The execution.
Out of my way. Alakura. On it.
Melting your end is not. Let the Hana ride.
My turn. Stand down. Make it quick.
Please help, Mr. Dolly.
There's a lot of things going on. It was kind of difficult to see what was going on and have a chance at dodging. Yeah, that was interesting. Why does she still have a 4? What does this mean?
Flash! Perish!
It would probably help if I knew what everyone else did, but oh well. Well, we'll figure this out as we go. That did kind of just feel like I was holding down left click and then pressing buttons as they came up. Which concerns me. Already a level 4, yep. New versions. Oh, we'll go ahead and use it 10 times. Just a 5-star.
Antal of OPZ-7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices. You may approach me for such tasks. And I have a question for you. What is the material of your mask? Carbon fiber?
Why do I have to do this again? Greetings, Administrator. I'm Estella. And please don't give me physically intensive assignments. Thank you.
Antal of OPZ-7 reporting for...
Why do I have to do this again?
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, budget summary, and action plan are ready for review. Which would you like to read first?
She's a heat game.
Why do I have to do this again?
OPZ-7 Skirmisher, Fluoride. Got anything to say? No? How about we just call it a day?
Captain Akakuri of Operation...
Antal of OPZ-7.
And a 5-star
I am Egypt. Call sign is Arknight. I am not a trained weaver of words, but I wish you well, and may you flow like a rising river, Enfielders.
An electric vanguard. Nice.
You have something to discuss.
Okay. You can only do this through the... I gotcha. Through the 10 times. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to the basic ones for now. I like that it shows you your temps required for certain things. Okay. What else do we got? F6 is the pass. F5 is Arsenal. F7 event stuff. F8 isn't anything right now. F9 headhunting. C.
Originium will carve a path
this
for
is
us.
where I gotcha. This is where you go with the
Prepped and ready to...
Over here,
Showing break attack. Yeah, so enemies
Originium will
feel
carve a
the
path
highest
for us.
stagger on final
Over
strike.
here, Edmund!
Got the same. An uppercut slash at the target enemy, dealing physical damage and lift. Applies vulnerable if the enemy is already vulnerable. It adds 1 stack. Vulnerable and deals physical damage stagger. Enemy becomes vulnerable. Slash. Yeah. Passes through the target enemy and deals physical damage and lift all enemies along the way. A 7-sequence slash attack that deals physical damage with each sequence to the target enemy. The final slash sequence deals even more damage. Whenever the skill hits the enemy, Chen gains... Whenever the skill? What skill? Stack 5 times. What skill? Ascending Strike? Interrupting the enemy's charge up deals another 5 stagger.
The path ahead has been revealed.
16 stagger. Basic attack performed midair becomes dive attack. Yep. Instantly blinks to the enemy's side to deal 2 slashes that deal some physical damage. If the enemy has active electrification, consume the electrification to unleash an additional attack that deals electric damage. Okay. When an enemy suffers electrification or when an enemy's electrification is consumed. Blinks to the enemy's side to unleash a flurry of slashes that deals physical damage and recovers some SP. Oh, is that what guards are going, or vanguards are going to be used for? Yeah, SP recovery. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Performs a short forward dash while wreathed in arcs of electricity to deal electric damage and apply electric infliction to all enemies in the path. The lingering arcs explode after a short while, dealing another hit of electric damage. The enemy has active electric infliction. Consume the electric infliction and forcibly apply electrification. Huh. I see. 1 stack of electric infliction deals electric damage. So electrification comes from electric plus some other element. Electric burst comes from electric infliction plus electric infliction. So 2 of the same. Okay, alright. Battle skill Tempestuous Arc improved. Okay. Triggering the additional effect 3 times grants the team electric damage dealt plus 0.05% for every point of Arknight's intellect. Effect has a 15-second duration and cannot stack. Okay. That's 6% extra then? Triggering the additional effect 3 times. 30% chance to ignore an art's infliction applied on her. Okay. Ranta, circuit, tool assembly. Natural sciences, nature, and sports. Operator guide?
The wind never stops. Neither will I.
Okay. So I guess this is kind of like...
Initiate training.
Yeah. I see. It introduces you to how she works. It's pretty much like the operator intro that I did for Levitain, except dumbed down. It's at a lower version. Less explosive and show-offy. Light's combo skill deal multiple hits of damage or recovers from this.
Support reckless. Perfect is this. I spot an opening.
Nice. Arknights battle skill deals physical damage. Arknights battle skill is enhanced against targets with electrification. It consumes. Yep.
Raging wind. I shall sweep the optimal path.
Light's ultimate applies electric infliction on the enemy and detonates them after a short delay. If the explosion hits an enemy and consumes the said electric infliction and applies electrification.
From the storms, it came. Perfect is this wind. I spot an opening. I shall sweep the rest.
Training session completed.
Okay. Cool. I follow. I follow.
Still waiting for something?
Yes, sir. Offer.
I hear Originium singing.
That's nice, buddy.
Initiate training.
Let's do this together, lads.
Bodies crush. Crush. Yep. Consume all vulnerable stacks and deal massive physical damage. Get crushed. Another operator's combo skill deals damage. Combo skill attaches where she can push enemies and move like.
Watch this! Forward! Face your end!
Injury's ultimate deals physical damage. If the target is attached originating crystals, the ultimate also shatters the originating crystals, deal additional damage. So, final combo.
Your end awaits.
Training session completed.
Nice. Next.
Originium will carve a path.
The path ahead.
What do they want me to see? Oh my gosh, there's so much to read. Oh, it's annoying, but I also love it so much. I'll just have to come back to stuff.
I am trying to. compose a bad joke for you.
Operator triggers the screen to raise our potential against various bonuses. Yep. I know how this generally works. The operator's snapshot. These snapshots can be displayed aboard the Zhang. Some operator snapshots can also be displayed at the profile panel. Aha. I see. So, ultimate overclocked moment improved. I haven't read his skills yet. That's pretty cool art. Okay. Attack, sequences, stagger, place focus with a long duration on the enemy and deals electric damage. An enemy with an active focus also suffers electric susceptibility and heat susceptibility. Temporarily take more electric damage. Number represents the degree of increase. Effects of the same type can stack. Now, focus can only be applied to one enemy at any given time. An enemy with active focus suffers a physical status or arts infliction. Okay, that's pretty easy to trigger then. Triggers one energy explosion on the enemy that deals electric damage and applies another stack of the same physical status or arts infliction. There's a lot of thought that will have to go into team creation if you want to, like, be the most efficient with stuff. Temporary electric amp and heat amp to the entire team. So there's susceptibility and then there's amp. When an amped teammate deals skill damage, on tall restores the said teammate's HP by 72 plus strength times 0.6. So 60% of his strength. Amped. Its HP restoring effect triggers one time every 30 seconds for each op. Means 30% chance every 30 seconds. Means 30% chance of physical damage immunity and restores HP of self by but what triggers is HP restore?
Who's due for some bad luck this time?
Signature gun kata. Nature. Okay. Kicks an improvised explosive that sticks to the target, applying slow and exploding after a short duration. The explosion deals nature damage and nature infliction to enemies in the area of effect. Defeating the target also sets off the improvised explosive immediately. Only one improvised explosive can be present in the battlefield. Combo trigger. When an enemy has 2 or more stacks of cryo infliction or nature infliction. So she would pair well with her, I think. Choose the target enemy to trigger a special explosion that deals nature damage and applies another arts infliction of the element already on the enemy. Fluorite quickly moves in an arc and rapidly fires at the target within the arc to deal force and nature damage. If an improvised explosive has been stuck to the target, the skill detonates it immediately and increases the damage and size of the explosion. Okay. So you will probably want to use her ultimate right after you use her battle skill. Love the stab and twist. Fluorite gains damage dealt plus 10% against slowed targets. Grants 20% chance of arts damage immunity and grants fluorite attack plus 10% for 10 seconds. This effect cannot stack. Is this saying that when they dodge or avoid an attack, however you want to call it, it triggers this? What I'm gonna guess for now. Impending prank. Okay. Okay.
I overworked myself again. I better appreciate the break while it lasts.
Physical damage? I guess she's a guard. Up to 4 sequences deals physical damage. 17 seconds?
Still waiting for something?
Still the yeah.
Still breathing. For now, I just want to do absolutely nothing.
And stress that fires a stream of freezing sound waves that deal cryo damage and apply cryo infliction on enemies along its straight path. When an enemy suffers solidification, applying vulnerable or physical status to the enemy triggers the shatter effect. Shatter deals massive physical damage. Solidification equals non-cryo plus cryo. Okay. Skill deals additional damage applied. Physical susceptibility. And applying vulnerable or a physical status effect. So wait, this not only should trigger. So if they're solidified, it will also trigger the shatter effect. So it shatters them and applies physical susceptibility. Injury. Estella expands all her strength to unleash a powerful slam of the spear shaft, dealing physical damage to all enemies in a circular area around herself. Enemies with physical susceptibility, the skill forcibly applies lift to them. So the combo is okay. The combo is battle skill, solidify. Ah, yep, that makes sense then. Yeah. So yeah, you onomatopoeia. Okay. Distortion, tremolo, audio noise. So battle skill, combo skill, ultimate. When triggering shatter, the next battle skill onomatopoeia cast returns 8 SP. This effect cannot stack. Okay. Ignores cryo infliction and receives cryo damage minus. Ignores cryo infliction and receives cryo damage minus 10%. Okay. I better appreciate the break while it lasts. Combo skill distortion improved, physical susceptibility, duration plus 3 seconds. Ultimate improved, ultimate cost minus 10%. So our ultimate now costs 70 instead of. No, I think it costs 63 instead of 70. Oh, firearm educational. Okay. Wow, they put so much effort in. Holy.
Come on, let me do
One
something for
more.
Enfield.
17 stagger. Administrator still has the highest. A frontal slash deals heat damage and applies heat infliction. Pretty simple. An enemy becomes staggered or hits a staggered node. Forms a returning dash with 2 thrust sequences, with each sequence dealing physical damage or recovering some SP. Because she's a Vanguard. Yep. Enters a channeling state and fires 3 rallying flares. Each firing costs some SP. Fires 3 rallying flares. And it just recovers SP. So if you really want to use your battle skills, that'll be good for you. Combo skill flash and dash. Improved for every 10 points of intellect. SP recovery plus 1%. Max 50%. You're telling me that you're capping it at, what is that, 10 times 50? 500? She's only at 12. What? Oh my goodness. When ultimate is active, gains link. Next battle skill or ultimate cast by the team consumes the link buff and deals more damage, with battle skills getting a higher increment. Effects of the same type can stack, but with diminishing returns. Okay. Charity, sports, cooking. Hero, she's a dog? Okay. And skills recover SP, attack plus 10% for 10 seconds. This effect can stack 5 times. Oh. It stack up to 50%. That's cute. Is she a... Nah, my brain can't be bothered right now. All right.
Still waiting for something?
What's in the mail now? General Survey 1. To better collect your suggestions and feedback on the current test build, we will be sending out several surveys via in-game mail based on your gameplay progress. We sincerely invite all of you to complete these surveys and share your valuable thoughts with us. Yep. Which device? PC with keyboard and mouse. I'm decently satisfied. I feel like I could be more satisfied because the combat feels less than I had hoped for. Lauren's story I'm intrigued by. I mean, I haven't done this yet. Main missions, good. Controls, camera, and character. UI experience. I do like the UI experience. The exploration's been fun already. I can't say much to progression yet. Yeah, weapon issue. Enemy design. Combat gameplay. The music has been good. Reading experience has been pretty good. Cutscenes and dialogue delivery. It's been alright. Headhunting is good. Character voice acting, it's generally been pretty good. Performance and optimization, character art, yeah. Could be improved. Where was it? I think the controls can be worked on. And the combat does feel a little lacking. Dialogue delivery. That's about it. Are you in the lore and story of Arknights Enfield? I've read through most of the story. Yeah. How appealing do you find the game's world building? It's really appealing. I really like it, and I'm looking forward to more. Which aspects of the main world building and concept designs do you find appealing? Sci-fi elements. Major factions are pretty cool. Between factions is interesting. Field Industries trying to build and expand on an alien planet. The pioneering spirit this represents. I feel like it's been done before. This has been done way too much. Hibernation, Awakening, yeah. Impact of Originium on Talos-II. Connection between Talos-II and Terra, you know. The settings ties to Arknights, yeah. How would you rate your overall satisfaction with the main mission story so far? I'm mostly satisfied. Satisfied with the main story. World building and lore concepts are easy. Yeah. It's been progressing at a reasonable pace so far. A strong impression. Gives a sense of involvement. And so far, I can't really say yes to that. Current mission goals and problems to solve are clear to me. Yeah. Story integrates well with gameplay mechanics like maps and outposts. I'd say, like, everything is really well integrated. Yeah. Yeah. Story progression, character actions make logical sense. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how I feel about story progression and character actions making logical sense. I mean, so far, it's been alright. It hasn't really satisfied me, though. Have you ever felt stuck or unsure how to progress? No. How satisfied are you with the following forms of narrative delivery? Animation, presentation, story, cutscene, animations. Dialogue between characters, dialogue within missions. I've been pretty happy with that. It helps me actually enjoy the story. The cutscene animations kind of come at interesting points. It feels a little bit of like a flow breakage, but what are the main reasons you're satisfied with the cutscenes? They're high quality. Lines sound natural in the local language. That's the thing, is the natural in the local language kind of still rough for English. Visual effects are striking and impressive. Effectively enhance the story's atmosphere. Yeah. No. The music and sound effects match the plot and atmosphere, enhancing immersion and emotional impact. Work effectively. Story presenting. What cutscenes have left a strong impression on you? Main reasons you're satisfied with cutscenes. What are the main reasons? Are satisfied. Okay, I'm not reading it wrong, right? Story well. Facial expression, body language are lively matched. I mean, I guess. I mean, they've been pretty good with tone. At least the main voice acting. What currently motivates you to keep playing the game? Main story for now. More teams. Oh. Our experience we're excited to explore. Trying out more teams, more side missions or events. For my favorite voice talents, expanding and building in the wilderness, yeah. Enjoying the game's music, factory gameplay, map, yeah, exploring the map for collectibles and puzzles, learning about lore and everything. Art, yeah. I'm just not interested in the voice talents, really. Would you recommend? Finally, how likely would you recommend this game to your friends? Out of 10 stars, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 11. Yeah, 11 stars. Out of 11 stars? I'm going to say that's an 11 out of 10. So on a 10 scale, I'd probably still... I'd probably go with the way it is right now. 8, 7. Default star icon. Yeah. The main reason is because the entry flow for the game is combat focused. While the story is intriguing, and that would be the main reason I would recommend right now, with art being the secondary, I was hoping combat would be up there, up above art. And heck, even above, the real hope would have been that combat would have been above at the very top. But I just am not thoroughly impressed with combat right now. It might get better as you understand the game and you play more, collect more characters, etc., etc. But the combat is... I hold down a button until I dodge, keep holding down a button, and then I press a skill button, hold down a skill button, press a combo button, and things kind of just happen right now. And I think that's because I wasn't able to read the I wasn't able to understand, or I didn't really understand the comboing and skill patterns and what all that did and how each of the characters in my squad played together until I went and read all of the stuff about them. So that early game stuff involving like especially that very first boss fight, that felt like a lot. That felt overwhelming. I know from watching the trailer that it looked really cool and sick, but I also wasn't playing. So I hadn't realized how overwhelming all of it was. But when you're thrown in there with a full team of 4, and you've got the combo skills popping up, you've got flashing lights for the ultimates, you've got lit up lights for the combat skills, and you use them and it just, things happen. It's not super enticing. It feels not passive. It feels less like I'm playing a game. So the combat doesn't seem to be its strong suit right now. Any other feedback or suggestions? Short of the law. I felt overwhelming in the intro sequence. It felt boring and unengaging in the tutorial mission on first landing on Talos-II. Mission on first landing on Talos-II. It would feel more engaging if there were basic attack combos as well, like light plus heavy attack, like light attack, or like basic plus jump attack makes for a unique combo sequence leading to a higher damage output or recovering some SP or applying a bit of stagger. Something like that. It wouldn't be as ran as the final strike, but it doesn't have to be as grand as the final strike. It doesn't have to be as grand as the final strike, but having different basic attack combos, I could see leading different basic attack combos that cause different amounts of damage, status effects, etc. I could see leading to a much more engaging combat system. At least from first starting out. I can see after reading into operators that team composition and skill combos will likely be the engaging portion of the game's combat. Likely be the most engaging portion of the game's combat eventually. But right now, right off the bat, it was too much, followed by too little, and not enough emphasis on how statuses flow together between combo skills, battle skills, and ultimate skills. It would not surprise me if the game were to lose potential players who would actually really enjoy the game because the starting combat overwhelmed them or confused them as things were happening that I was even confused with, i.e. Enderman applying vulnerable and other skills, making use of that. If the game were to lose potential players who would actually really enjoy the game, because the starting combat overwhelmed them or confused them as things were happening that I was even confused with. I love that opening fight sequence boss and the visuals, music, cutscene, etc. But the combat had me annoyed because I was just pressing all the buttons that were showing up screen. Pressing all the buttons that were showing up on screen in order to hopefully complete fight. Yet I had no clue what everything was doing or how to best take advantage of all of it. Here we go.
All operators accounted for.
Okay.
The team is ready for the mission.
So...
Give me the front row this time! I want to be the first out of the door!
Originium will carve a path for us.
The path ahead.
Who's going to make the highest use?
Over here, Enman!
Controlled operator final strike also deals things. Lift.
The path ahead has been
being revealed.
I am trying to compose a bad joke for you.
Enemy with active focus. Physical status or arts infliction. Let's try an electric team.
Get ready. My blades are always ready, as they never rest.
You're gonna be our lead. Relica will be the secondary, and Noddle will be the support, and Endman will be the fourth.
You can go as fast as you can. Don't worry, I always keep up.
Yeah! Yeah!
Various features accessible. Use a rest function to resuscitate disconnected doctors and restore the entire team to max HP. The storage manager function is available. Yes, your backpack does have a limited size, which I like that bit of immersion. It's not bad. Stop and recover that. Okay, well. Ooh, that much stamina? Wow. Wait. How many? 3, 4, 5. There's 5 more that I can get? Wow. In just Valley 4 as well. All right, well, so far I'm decently happy with it. I'm not as excited as I was kind of expecting to be, but things flow really well, and yeah, I'm pretty happy. I will definitely be playing more. Hang on. Before I do that, or before I sign off, what happens to everyone else? Where are they going? Where'd they go? What? Oh. Okay. All right. Can't we all like use the bench together? That feels kind of ridiculous. I should have put that in my submission then. This feels kind of stupid. F the functions. That's true. There isn't any climbing in this. Oh.
Wow, those landbreakers are giving us a show of force. It's rare to see LBs this arrogant.
Of the 3 major landbreaker clans, the Bone Crushers are the ones who actively respect violence. According to intel from the SOW, this clan has suddenly stopped their extended infighting and launched multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel yet. The only thing we can confirm is that a leader has emerged and united the entire Bone Crusher clan.
Like...
So,
general,
what do people think about Talos-II?
Looking back, the civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world.
That's right.
Since we first set foot on Talos-II, it has both embraced us and resisted us. Humanity fought hard for every inch to get to where we are today. There's no doubt we truly cherish this new home.
I forgot that they even have interactions between each other while they're just hanging out here. I can't wait to play more of this tomorrow, but for right now, I need to get some sleep. I still have some things to do in the morning before I play more, so... Until then, I will
Arknights.
sign out. So I will be signing off for the night. Anyone who happened to join, thank you. Anyone who is watching from post stream, I look forward to seeing you join me on the next stream. I don't see why I wouldn't do another stream tomorrow. So, or in the morning, later in the day. I will be on pretty much next time I get the chance. So, thank you all for joining. And I'll see you all next time. Good night.